Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to show how to easily remove excess putty from your drills. I've been using the new Diamond Art Club pen, the one that comes preloaded with putty. When I first started using it, I was having problems with the putty being stringy and leaving deposits on the drills. I've been using it for a few days now, gradually getting used to it, and realised that putty and wax, there are differences. I think the thing is, I am so used to using a very light touch with the pink wax to make it last longer. I was doing the same thing with the putty, and it was causing it to be very stringy because I wasn't pressing firmly down in the drill. So pressing firmly down makes a really big difference, but every now and again you will get a little piece of putty sticking to the top of the drill. I was trying to remove it with tweezers, which is what I did with the pink wax. Again, there is a difference between the pink wax and the putty. If you try and do it with the putty, it is extremely stringy and you can't really pick it up. So I thought about it and I tried something and it worked. So I thought I would just post this little video for people who are maybe having problems trying to get any excess putty off of the drills. So this is the little piece of putty that came off. When I first tried the pen, this was happening more often, and I think it's because I wasn't pressing hard enough on the drills. When I pulled back, the putty sort of went stringy and left some on top of the drills. Since then, I've realised that if I press more firmly down, it doesn't do this as often. And initially I was using tweezers to try and pick the putty off, which is what I would do with pink wax. But putty is something totally different, and it just comes up in strings. It's very difficult to get off with tweezers. So I found that if I get the pen, make sure the tip is clean, and then just put the pen over the putty, press down hard, lift up, it picks up the putty. So that's what I've been doing. It is doing it once in a while, nowhere near as often as it was at the very beginning. But now I press more firmly when I press down on the drills, and that seems to have made a huge difference. And when I do get a little piece of excess, I just make sure the pen tip is clean, press down hard on it, lift it up, and it takes it away. And then I wipe the pen tip again, because you don't want any little pieces sticking out the side, because they might stick when you place your next drill. So the key, I think, to using this pen is to make sure that the tip of the pen is always clean. So I've already got in the habit of placing a few drills and then just spinning the pen around between my forefinger and thumb, just to take off anything that might be there. And it seems to be working. Actually, it's working very well. So that's it, how to easily remove putty or excess putty from the top of your drills. I noticed when I watched the video back, that last piece, there was a tiny piece of putty that I didn't notice. You have to remember, these drills, these squares that you see, are only 2.5mm wide. That little dot was absolutely tiny. But I saw it in the video, so I went back, I got the pen, pressed it against it and picked it off, so it came off. So I found that it's the pressure, placing the drills with a bit more pressure, for me anyway. Most people probably, it will just be the normal pressure you use. If you press your putty down, or your pen down, and pull back and you see some putty, just press on top of it again. The putty will stick to itself and lift it back off the drill. But always remember to wipe around the tip of the pen. I've found that I'm doing that quite a lot, just to check, because you don't always see it, and it can be extremely thin. But you will notice it when you pick up a drill and the one next to it comes up with it. Then you know that you've got some putty on the actual pen tip. All I do is put my thumb and forefinger over it or round it, and then just spin the pen and just wipe it every once in a while. That way it keeps it nice and clean, and it very, very rarely leaves any deposits. So a big difference from when I first tried it, but it's just getting used to it and sort of figuring out what works with that. So the putty and the pink wax, you can't treat them exactly the same. There are differences, but once you realise what the differences are, I think both work. The next thing, I want to test something else. I'm going to be doing another video, but I nearly said what it was, but I'm not going to say what it is. So if you're interested in finding out what the next test is going to be, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you'll catch any new videos, any unboxings, unbaggings, testing, accessories, maybe some sneak peeks, just basically everything and anything to do with diamond painting. You may also catch me live on YouTube. I do random YouTube lives. I don't have any set days and times, it's just when I can fit it in. But I do like to come on and people can drop in, see what I'm working on, and we can have a bit of a chit chat about diamond painting or just pretty much about anything. I'm always interested in meeting people around the world, finding out where they are in the world, and finding out what you're working on. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.